Hello, on to Matchday number 18 now in the English Premier League. But first, let's go over and see what happened last time when I was away on holiday. So starting off with West Ham, they were 1-0 winners against Everton. It was Thomas Soucek managing to get a late win on this one in the 86 minutes. 11 to 10 shots for West Ham and 5 to 2 on target. Next up, Manchester United winners once again, defeating Aston Villa 2-1. Anthony Martial and also Bruno Fernandes getting their goals. Bertrand Traore got Aston Villa's goal, but unfortunately not enough. 19 to 15 shots for Man United and 9 to 5 on target. Tottenham 3-0 winners against Leeds with Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Toby Alderweireld. Matt Doherty got sent off right at the end of the match as well too. 20-18 shots and 7 to 5 on target. Crystal Palace 2-0 winners against Sheffield United. Jeffrey Schlupp and Iwichi Izad getting the goals there in the first half, as Sheffield United just keep on losing every game of the season it seems. 9 to 7 shots for Palace and 4 to 2 on target. Brighton and Wolves was a filling 6-goal draw, a 3-3. With Aaron Connolly, Neil Maupay and Lewis Dunk for Brighton. Wame Sahas, Dan Burn own goal and Ruben Neves scoring the goals there for Wolves. 13 to 11 shots for Brighton and 4 on target each. Arsenal, they destroyed West Brom in snowy conditions. 4-0. Kieran Tierney, Bukayo Saka and Alexandre Lacazette with 2 goals. 21 to 7 shots and 12 to 3 on target. So Arsenal 3 wins on the spin, so they're doing well, aren't they? Leicester City 2-1 winners against Newcastle. James Maddison and Youri Tielemans. Meanwhile for Newcastle, Andy Carroll got a late consolation. 9 to 8 shots for Leicester, 3 to 2 on target for themselves. Then we had my team there, Chelsea, as we lost once again there against Manchester City, 3-1. With Gundogan, Foden and De Bruyne for Man City. Callum Hudson-Odoi got a 92nd minute goal, but no good. 18 to 9 shots for Man City, 6 to 2 on target. And all of a sudden, my Chelsea team all the way down in 9th position on the table, so we desperately need to turn that around fast. And finally, Southampton defeated leaders Liverpool 1-0. Danny Ings with a second minute goal, only goal of the game. So that was quite nice. 17 to 7 shots for Liverpool, 3 to 1 on target for Southampton. So it's a pretty crazy season. Who knows who's going to win the league there. We currently have Liverpool on top. Manchester United have the chance to go top there with the game in hand against Burnley in this match day. Have to pick up at least a point. Meanwhile, Leicester City not too far away as well too. Got Tottenham, Man City, Southampton, Everton, Aston Villa, Chelsea and West Ham in the top half. Definitely looks like Sheffield United are going to get relegated. They 12 points adrift, yet to win a single match this season. Coming up to the halfway point is an absolute shambles. Got West Brom and Fulham and the other relegation places, but they can still make a bit of a run for it and trying to get themselves out. West Brom need to get some points fast as well too. Alright, so let's go into the review, how we got on with these predictions last time around. For myself, managed to get the likes of Crystal Palace and Leicester City to win. Meanwhile, the Football Simulator had the West Brom, Tottenham, Arsenal, Leicester, Man City and Southampton games correct, so that was quite impressive stuff there. Picking up 13.95 compared to my 3.48. And then the previous matchday number 16, because I didn't quite cover that. And myself picking up 9.3 with the likes of Burnley, Man United and also the Newcastle-Liverpool game to be a draw. The Football Simulator with Arsenal victory and the Southampton West Ham draw. And Roberto Hollis got involved there, so well done to you. With Arsenal, Leeds and Man United to win successfully, so he gets to join the overall leaderboard table. It currently sees the Football Simulator on top with 151.64, myself in second, 124.02, Cavan Wright is in third, 20.32. Tom O in fourth, 18.02. It's a emergency in fifth with 6.9. And then we have Roberto Hollis in sixth spot with 5.75. As we go on to matchday number 18, and now then starting off with Sheffield United taking on Newcastle. We got 49 wins for Sheffield United, 48 victories for Newcastle, and 29 draws. Newcastle winning the past 5 back-to-back. Odds of this match, we have $2.40 for Sheffield, $3 for the draw, and $3 for Newcastle. Sheffield United, bottom of the league, yet to win a game this season, of course. Just the 2 draws, 15 defeats, only scoring 8 goals in 17 games as well too. Meanwhile for Newcastle, they are in 15th, 5 wins, 4 draws, 7 defeats. They are winless in the past 5 matches, picking up 2 draws and 3 defeats. I'm going to go with Newcastle here against extreme strugglers Sheffield United, despite them being the favourites here. Be nice for them to finally get that monkey off the back, but in the meantime, got to go against them and going to go for a 2-1 victory for Newcastle. The Football Simulator sees a 2-0 win for Sheffield United. Next up we got Burnley taking on Manchester United. We have 62 wins for Man United, 45 wins for Burnley, and 23 draws. Man United 6 wins and 4 draws in the past 11 games. $6.50 for Burnley, $4.33 for the draw, and $1.40 for Man United. Burnley come as us in 16th, 4 wins, 4 draws, 7 defeats, managing to get 3 victories and a draw in the past 5 games. Pretty impressive stuff considering they only scored 9 goals this season. So just managed to grind it at as much as possible, only conceding 20 is what's been helping them out. Meanwhile for Man United, this is the opportunity to go top of the table. 10 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats, 4 victories and a draw in the past 5 games. They're looking really good as of late. They did lose against Manchester City in the League Cup semi-final just before, but otherwise they've been on a pretty good scoring streak. So I'm going to go with Man United 3-0 winners compared to a 1-0 win for Man United. Next up is Wolves taking on Everton. 61 wins for Everton, 46 wins for Wolves, and 27 draws. Wolves 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Odds for this match, $2.40 for Wolves. We have $3 for the draw and $2.88 for Everton. Wolves come into this sitting in 13th, 6 wins, 4 draws, 7 defeats, 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Everton in 7th, 9 wins, 2 draws, 5 defeats, 4 victories coming in the past 5 games here. Going to go with Everton, 2-1 winners compared to a Wolves 1-0 victory. Next up we got Manchester City taking on Brighton. 15 wins for Man City, 5 wins for Brighton and 4 draws. Manchester City winning the past 7 back-to-back. They're huge favourites at home at $1.12, $7 for the draw and $14 for Brighton. Man City currently in 5th, 8 wins, 5 draws and 2 defeats this season. 3 victories and 2 draws in the past 5 matches for themselves. If they win their games at hand, they could be right up the top of the table with 35 points. Depending on if Man United is able to defeat Burnley, they'll be just 1 point behind them at worst. Meanwhile for Brighton, they are currently sitting in 17th there, 2 wins, 8 draws, 7 defeats, 4 draws coming in the past 5 games. So just trying to grind out as many results as they can. But this one's going to be too much of an ask for them, I reckon. I'm going to go with Manchester City, 2-0 winners, compared to a 2-1 scoreline for Man City also. It was going to be Aston Villa taking on Tottenham there, but that game's been postponed, and instead it's been decided that Tottenham's going to play Fulham. So Fulham got just the 2-day notice to say, right, you're back on there, because they had that game in hand to play against them anyway, because of all the COVID cases that was going on there. So just as well I was able to get aware of that in time. So we got 51 victories for Tottenham, 18 victories for Fulham, and 29 draws. Tottenham winning the past 5 matches in a row. Tottenham are the huge favourites here, $1.33, 4 bits 50 for the draw, and $9 for Fulham. So Tottenham, they come into this sitting in the 4th, 8 wins, 5 draws, and 3 defeats. Just managing to get 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Fulham, they come into this in 18th, 2 victories, 5 draws, 8 defeats. 4 draws back to back there, and it's not too bad, but at the end of the day they're still in the relegation zone at Brighton, and just to keep up the pace. But yeah, this one's a bit of a tough match against Tottenham. I'm going to go with Tottenham 3-0 winners compared to a 3-1 scoreline for Tottenham according to the Football Simulator. And last up, we've got Arsenal taking on Crystal Palace. 28 victories for Arsenal, 5 wins for Palace, and 14 draws. Arsenal 2 wins and 3 draws coming in the past 6 games. $1.50 for Arsenal, $4 for the draw, and $6 for Crystal Palace. Arsenal come into this in 11th, 7 wins, 2 draws, 8 defeats, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Crystal Palace in 14th, 6 wins, 4 draws, 7 defeats, 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5 games for themselves. So Arsenal seem like they're back to their winning ways, or is it just sort of a bit of the false hope there? Not many teams is able to consistently win their matches back to back to back. They get a little bit of form and then they drop off once again. But in the meantime, we're going to go with Arsenal 3-1 winners compared to a 2-1 victory for Arsenal. So all the favourite results here basically this time around for me. But we all know the Premier League by now is most likely going to have a few upsets along the way. So let's find out if it's the ones that I'm after or is it the ones I'm dreading. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also feel free to subscribe.